Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's with great honor that Lisbon Accounting and Business School at Lisbon Politecnico Institute will host the 7th International Conference on CSR, Sustainability, Ethics and Governance 2021. We would like to welcome you all to the International Conference. This is the 7th international gathering of this kind after successful events held in the previous years, and will take place in Lisbon, Portugal. The conference is organized by Lisbon Accounting and Business School at Lisbon Politecnico Institute, in collaboration with the Global Corporate Governance Institute. The event is one of the largest international conferences, focusing on responsible business, with delegates from over 40 nations, expected to present their latest research and its practical implications for business, society, academics and politics. It will be an excellent platform to deliberate upon global themes of corporate social responsibility, sustainability, ethics and governance in their all various dimensions. At the Lisbon Polytechnic Institute, we are committed to increase the international relationships, and this initiative is a demonstration of it. One of our main purposes is to promote the development of citizenship and encouraging the active participation of our students in their institution and in their community. Lisbon Polytechnic Institute is a public institution with a long history in the field of higher education. Our institute is located in the metropolitan area of Lisbon and composed of 8 schools of higher education. We offer a diversified range of courses: arts, business science, health science, communication, education and engineering. Our institute contributes to the national development by educating professionals whose abilities and value are, as employees, have been national and international recognized. Once again, thank you all, the participants, have a nice work, and thank you all for joining us.
In representation of the Lisbon Accounting and Business School, ISCAL, I would like to welcome all the participants in the 7th International Conference on Corporate Social Responsibility, Sustainability, Ethics and Governance, promoted by the Global Corporate Governance Institute, this year in straight collaboration with ISCAL and with the Lisbon Polytechnic Institute. As we all know, the conference was initially scheduled to take place here in our beautiful city of Lisbon in the year 2020, and it was prepared to be a global event with the presence and participation of researchers and professionals from all over the world. An unexpected worldwide pandemic has turned our plans around. Nevertheless, it has not in any way diminished our will, our determination and our perseverance in setting up a meeting that, although virtual, contains all the ingredients to be an extremely fruitful and meaningful academic, scientific and professional event. In the next couple of days, we will benefit from a wide array of insightful presentations by some of the most prominent scholars in the areas of knowledge contemplated by the conference, as well as by young researchers who are initiating their studies and their careers in the exciting academic fields of corporate social responsibility, socially responsible investment, sustainable management practices, ethical corporate behavior, and good governance. We will be offered a truly international panel of interventions by researchers coming from the most different geographies we can imagine. I would also like to take the opportunity to stress the meaningful scientific work that is being developed here in our school, ISCAL. The presence of so many of our professors in the program of the conference is a sign of the strong vitality of the research we produce in this school and of the desire we have to stand out in terms of the scientific knowledge that is produced in the areas covered by this conference. Most of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee of the conference and particularly acknowledge the effort and tireless work undertaken by my esteemed colleague, Professora Irene Rayano, who not only brought the organization of the conference to us here in ISCAL, but who also has made a brilliant job in organizing every aspect related with the meeting. To her goes my special thanks. I hope you will all enjoy participating in the conference and that you will be able to find in it a place where you can learn, where you can convey knowledge to others, where you can exchange ideas as well and acquire new competencies. So, welcome to Lisbon, welcome to ISCAL, welcome to the 7th International Conference on Corporate Social Responsibility, Sustainability, Ethics and Governance. Thank you.
It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to this conference, no matter what time zone you happen to be in, on behalf of the Global Corporate Governance Institute. Let me just say a few words about our organization. Initially, it grew out of the Springer Encyclopedia of Corporate Social Responsibility, edited by Sam Idowu, as well as Professor Zhu and myself. That was followed by the creation of a journal, edited both by Sam and by Professor Schmidpeter. Those of you who know Sam will recognize immediately that if there were a contest for who was the world's champion networker, it would be Professor Sam Idowu. Now, the thing that occurred to us after the formation of the publishing entities is that it would be a great shame for this community of scholars to just dissipate. So we tried to find some way to keep it together. And initially we hit upon the idea of a conference, which we held in London in 2014. Much to our surprise, there was an enormous demand after that for more conferences, and that led to the formation of our organization. Now, the organization is not just about scholarship, helping people to get degrees in teaching. We'd like to think that we have a more important function, and that is to contribute to the evolution of commercial practices in a global economy. And we seek to do this in two ways, one negative and one positive. Negatively, to call attention to problems and tensions that develop in this ongoing relationship, and secondly, to recognize and to publicize best practices. Now, no conference just springs up by spontaneous order. It requires the cooperation of a lot of institutions, an enormous number of supplementary support groups. So let me conclude by recognizing the following. We want to thank the Lisbon Accounting and Business School. We wish also to thank Lisbon Politecnico Institute. But the person whom I would like to single out is Professor Irene Ariano. She is the chief architect and executor of this entire conference. And one of the things that has amazed me is, despite our disappointment at not being able to hold this conference in 2021, Irene agreed to hold the conference in 2021. So she, in a sense, has created two conferences. And in the course of interaction with her, we, of course, became aware of her incredible competence, her enormous patience, and her professionalism. So let me just say in conclusion that the person who deserves 99% of the credit for this conference is Professor Irene Ariano. Thank you.
Dear participants, welcome to the 7th International Conference on Corporate Social Responsibility, Sustainability, Ethics and Governance. The Lisbon Politecnico Institute and the Lisbon Accounting and Business School are proud to host this conference together with the Global Corporate Governance Institute. We would like to wish you the very best during this scientific event, the 7th international gathering of this kind after the successful events that preceded in London, Nanjing, Cologne, Perth, Santander, and last but not least, Abu Dhabi. We are pleased to welcome those of you who have been with us for a long time, as well as those who are new to this conference. Due to the ongoing challenges associated with the pandemic, it was decided that this year's conference should be held online to assure the safety of our participants. We are proud to be able to host it virtually from Lisbon, Portugal, although we hope you are able to experience this wonderful city in person in the future and its unique light. We will do our best to ensure that this experience is a great one for all of you. The Conference Organizing Committee is grateful not only to our sponsors and supporters who made this scientific event possible, but also to our colleagues from the Lisbon Accounting and Business School for their commitment to the preparation of the conference. I would like to give a special thank you to the members of the Global Corporate Governance Institute, Professor Nick Capaldi, Professor Samuel Idu, and Professor René Schmidt-Peter, for the trust they placed in us to organize the conference. A special thank you to Professor Sami Dou for his infinite capacity for work and patience in responding to 1 million emails exchanged between us. As you may know, this is one of the largest international conferences in the world, concentrating on responsible business with delegates from over 40 countries. We will deliver their latest research on CSR. Lasting 3 days, this conference will host 3 international renowned keynote speakers and more than 136 researchers who will deliver their papers through 34 panel sections. We want you to know how much we value and appreciate your contribution to this scientific event. The 7th International Conference on CSR is the perfect platform to discuss global issues on corporate social responsibility, sustainability, ethics and governance in its various fields, in order to achieve the triple bottom line, people, planet and profit, thus creating a positive impact in the world. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who will certainly contribute to make this event a memorable one. Welcome to our virtual conferences. We hope that you are able to make the best of it, all from the comfort of your home, but with the earth always in Lisbon. Thanks very much to all of you.
Welcome to Politecnico de Lisboa, a higher education institute driven by science and arts. Designed to combine tradition with the mindset of tomorrow. We are a creative space where 8 higher education schools establish synergies in a diverse and inclusive education. Arts, business sciences, health sciences, communication, education, engineering, Politecnico de Lisboa is composed of more than 13,000 students, over 1,200 teachers, and nearly 400 non-teaching staff, working together to provide a greater education. Politecnico de Lisboa encourages research, development, innovation, and artistic creation. Our facilities are equipped with the latest tech. Our main goal is to transfer knowledge, encourage innovation, and promote artistic productions. Our internationalization is a strategic and evolving focal point. We are located in a cosmopolitan city. From its vibrant culture and history to its unique traditions, a creative city, always on the move. Politecnico Lisboa, driven by science and arts.